Do you guys know it's actually rude to ask YouTube where he's been after he's disappeared for a month? We're putting North Korea's operating system on a Steam Deck. So if you've been on tech YouTube for a while, if you were in that OS first timer fan base like 8 years ago when I was, and if you've watched Metrobyte in the last month, you probably know that North Korea has their own operating system called Red Star OS. It's running, I believe it's Fedora Linux or some sort of Linux backend. It looks a lot like Mac OS, and it's just filled with dictatorship stuff. So today, obviously, where else am I gonna put it? I gotta come back with a banger. It's been a month. If I don't have a banger, the algorithm decides I'm dead. Again, I've done zero preparation for these videos. That's the way to do it, right? So let's set this aside for now. That's my old Steam Deck. You can tell because it was covered in dust, and I had it charging because it hasn't been charged in months. It's MacBook time. Yeah, I've read your comments. My plan kind of was that I was gonna figure out how to get Red Star last night before I started shooting, and then I was just going to install it because this is kind of a sketchy thing to be doing. However, I did not. Oh, well, that was easy. The OS will log everything you do with it and attempt to send it to North Korean authorities. Your PC might also become part of a botnet. Obviously, it won't happen on a VM without network connection. What about on bare metal without a network connection?
Hi there.
What? Alright, well I guess I'm downloading the one off the Internet Archive, and I'm just gonna pray. Okay, well we have okay, that's also useful. We have the tutorial on how to change it to English. Oh, there's a Korean installer. No. Korean language install and an English language. Okay, let's download the English language install, and then hopefully it's just in English. This feels like a file that shouldn't ever go near my computer. However, science and YouTube money. Now we wait 20 minutes. While we do wait, I'm gonna be at fucking PAX Oz. I forgot to clap to sync this other camera. I'm gonna be at PAX Oz. Hell, that's right. You heard it right. Let's go to the top camera. I'm gonna be at PAX Oz. Let's go to the iPhone camera. I'm gonna be at PAX Oz in Melbourne from the 10th to the 12th of October. If you're coming, come say hi. Oh, I can flip this fucking screen around. Holy shit, there's a camcorder. Come say hi, come like yell at me for not uploading. I'm reusing the same dialogue as I did in the short. And if you're not there, well, you can get there. But if you want to come on the Saturday, it's 95% sold out. You gotta get in quick before they sell out. They still got the Friday and the Sunday. You want to be there on Saturday, it's a Saturday. Anyway, I think that fulfills my obligations to talk about PAX now. If I bring the wrong Steam Deck to PAX, I'm rushing out the door to Melbourne for the second time this year. I chuck this shit in my bag and I boot it up and it starts fucking spying on me. You reckon Kim Jong-un played Peek? I'm gonna get shot. My watch is charged. If any of you guys are Apple Watch owners, do you guys also have like an absurd amount of watch bands? Wait, hang on. Now I'm whipping out the camcorder for this one. So I got my watch. There's my watch. So I got this one, the Sport Loop. That's pretty cool. I got some knockoff Amazon Alpine Loop. Looks fine enough. I got some Amazon leather band. I bought this one for the Tyler Fit. I got another $25 Amazon band because I saw the Natural Link one from Apple, and then I looked and it was like 600 bucks. I'm like, this is good enough for 20. Another knockoff Alpine Loop. I have my personal probably favorite, the Milanese Loop, and the magnetic one. I want to get that the Apple Watch Ultra one that like clips, but this is pretty good. The default, the little sports band. I want to get the Pride one, and I want to get more. Okay, my side tangent about my addiction has helped because now we've only got 40 seconds left. It actually made it worse for you because I could have just cut that entire thing out, but now you have to listen to me talk about my Apple Watch bands instead of just skipping straight to the install. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna grab a flash drive actually. Flash drive acquired. You can tell what scale of virginity someone's at by seeing how quickly they can just grab a flash drive out of fucking nowhere. Balena Etcha. Download. Download. Oh boy, more download. Oh, that wasn't going quick. I want to show you guys how terrifying it is to have the good camera up there. Usually I chuck my phone up there and then the Sony's like here. Are you all seeing this shit? Why did Adobe Audition just ask for my downloads folder? Etcha. I hardly know her. I'm so glad I got to work that in. There's been an inside bit between me and like 4 other guys at my school, and they told me, they're like, if I hear a single No. No. Like, if I ever hear Blanca, I hardly know a joke in your videos, I'm unsubscribing. Mason, I know you're watching this. I know I'm about to lose a sub, but honestly, worth it. I'd start like just shouting out names, but I don't know who's like actually comfortable with being mentioned. But I can censor him. Shout out. He's not watching this. They don't watch my videos. I can't think of anyone else. Shout out Mason for unsubbing. Shout out my boys in the Try One School Intake 2 Film and TV Production class. Hey, if I wasn't there, I wouldn't be shooting this bitch in log right now. Hell yeah. It's time to install Red Star OS on the Valve Steam Deck. Now, there is a very strong chance that this just doesn't work on bare metal. If you, like me, also watched the Metro Byte video that gave me the idea for this, you would know that it didn't work on the bare metal in his video, so let's just see what happens, I guess. So I'm gonna make sure there's like nothing actually on this. I don't think so, because that's not the Steam Deck I use. Maybe like the phone number for a long lost cousin is on here or something, I don't know. Why the f is it Windows? Hello? Oh, this is still set up from Pentaboot. This still has all the 5 operating systems on it. That's hilarious. Yeah, we can wipe that. Oh, I don't even know if I want to. Do you reckon I add Red Star? Actually, no, okay, the fact that I forgot means it's really not important. If Red Star has a petitioning thing, I'm going to try and add Red Star, not just like wipe the drive. Yeah, SteamOS, Fedora. This isn't being recognized. Let me use my Steam Deck that actually has battery for a sec, so I can like plug it in without the USB-C hub and see where it goes from there. If it doesn't show up as bootable on that, I might try and download and rip and flash the Korean image. Just because that might be, like, unmodified, I guess. Oh, this is in sleep mode, so it's not gonna, like... Hello? Steam Deck. Hey, there he is. Alright, I love my Steam Deck. I remember I said I was gonna review this, and I just didn't. I shot the unboxing and everything. Holy f***, it's been 3 years. Yeah, guys, I don't think we're getting the review. I hate to break it to you. It's been so long that reviews don't get views on my channel anymore. I taught an ex how to video edit with the unboxing of this Steam Deck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Unrelated funny story. EFI hard drive? No. Okay, yeah, this just isn't showing up as bootable, because otherwise we'd have the USB drive there, but we just do not. So that's cool. All right, well, yeah, let me try the Korean image, and we'll go from there. I have to go to work in like 2 hours, so I'm really hoping that this just works. Like me. I get it, because I have to go to work. God, I'm funny. Maybe I should check out the dude's blog. Well, the individual who talked about technology in North Korea at the 31C3 conference claimed he didn't see anybody using Red Star seriously. That's really funny if no one like actually used this. That's funniest possible scenario to occur. There's nothing specific about getting it to run on bare metal, although if I was the guy making notes on a leaked version of Red Star OS, I probably wouldn't also provide him for 8 hours? Maybe I torrent this bitch. I love Windscribe, check this out. Oh yeah. Do I not have a torrent client on here? Damn. I reinstalled macOS so I could use the hell that is Avid Media Composer. This just failed outright, so probably a good idea to not do it that way. Unless I try it again and it just works. That'd be cool. Do I do the time-honored tradition of watching a YouTube video? Last time I did that, Jeff Geeling told me to nut all over my Raspberry Pi. So, gaming without a cooler. Okay, what the f is going on? What do you mean, bro? Can macOS just let me do shit, bro? I know this fine. Now I gotta open up a terminal. Data-d com-apple.quarantine. Probably like /tilde downloads. And now I'm gonna, ooh, is that so scary, Apple? Was that so scary to drag and drop the fucking application in? The application itself's fine, it's just the disk image. God, I hate it here. I love my Mac though. That is starting to go slightly faster, but I'm gonna torrent it anyway just because I can. This feels like it's gonna shit itself at any moment. Who is like seeding this? Who is actually gonna be seeding this? 3 people apparently. And yet it's still faster than just downloading it straight, or not. Hey, I'm white. I need to start a podcast now. That was a stupid bit. There was nothing that prompted that. The only thing that prompted that was a thought in my head. Hey, I'm kind of like, it's kind of a podcast when you think, if you really like stretch the definition of podcast, listening to me yap about some bullshit while I mess with a computer. It's kind of a podcast. So an internal thought in my head spawned the worst possible joke. Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm gonna delete my channel tomorrow, that one. This is also not a bootable image. Okay, what do you mean? Is there a reason? Is this like a, what the fuck? So it can dual boot with Windows. Is it because I'm using Balloon Ratchet? Dude, I don't know what else works on Mac OS. The only other one I know is like Rufus. Rufus Mac OS alternative. Wait, I wonder if Ventoy just works. I have a Ventoy drive, wait, one sec. Oh wait, hang on. Interesting. I just saw it mounted in Adobe Audition. Ubuntu Custom. It's all there. There's no reason it shouldn't be able to boot. I'm gonna try Ventoy. I hope this is still Ventoy. Oh, it's not. Install macOS Sequoia. Okay, well that's kind of the opposite of what we want at the moment. What if I use Windows to install? Okay, idea. I'm gonna use Rufus on Windows because I have no other clue what to do. You can stay over there. Have I just not opened Chrome on this? How did I install Bongo Cat before I got Chrome? Oh, I need to put the... Gosh, it'd probably be useful to have the ISO in Windows, wouldn't it? Okay. Does VMware Fusion have this? Parallels has that. Okay, I might just need to drop it onto a USB drive and then mount the USB drive within. Oh, I use this to mod my Wii U. Worst case, we pull up a VM, but I don't want to do that. That's no fun. Everyone does VMs. Bongo Cat devs, if you're watching, can you bring this to Mac? Like, I want this on my Mac desktop, please. I hate Windows so much. Hey guys, look, I got snacks like the computer. Red Star desktop, baby. Start. Yes. I think I need to buy like a proper overhead mount. Cause, look, this is probably gonna be like a 1440p res video, and I'm gonna crop in the main camera so it like looks good. I'm gonna uncrop it now. This is what it's actually recording because of how dumb my camera setup is. If you needed a reminder, make sure to like and subscribe and don't skip the ads so I can know. Well, do like and subscribe, but you can do whatever you want with the ads. Download uBlock Origin for all I care. Most of you are probably on a phone or a TV anyway. And then you could probably download something else. Like, oh, yeah, no, that's kind of sad, actually. So most of you are on a computer and are fully capable. Okay, well, I gotta bongo this cat. Holy shit. I've been involved in a lot of digital third wheeling with this cat. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna turn it on and kind of suss out the battery level. I clearly didn't set up graphics drivers. How am I 11%? There's like a pretty fast charger. USB-C hub it is. Let me check if it shows up as a bootable thing without the hub, like just to kind of get an idea first and foremost. It does not. Incredible. Wait. I know what's up. I don't think Red Star supports UEFI. So if this is only finding UEFI, it's just not gonna work. Okay, there's no way to run Red Star OS on UEFI. That would explain why Etcher couldn't do the thing, because that's a modern, like, I'm assuming it mostly messes with UEFI. Guys, this might be dead on arrival. All right, bare metal is not how we're gonna do this. We're gonna virtualize. Yay. We love virtualization. That does mean I can use my normal Steam Deck that actually has charge. And I can like plug in a capture card in that. So now we get to figure out how to run a virtual machine on the Steam Deck. I don't think it's that actually that hard. GNOME boxes, I think is the method. No! Oh, I dropped my apple. Looks edible enough. If I fucking die mid-shoot, you know why. Oh boy, more recordings on my MacBook. It's gonna collapse. Goddamn, I love my MacBook Pro. I make fun of my MacBook, but I also don't know any other laptop that would have let me edit a 6K Premiere timeline on the train while also in Photoshop. Oh no! Did my camera overheat? I think my camera overheated. All right, I guess we're running on solely off the iPhone for a bit. We have screen capture. So I could plug this into my monitor. I think this only looks funny if it's like not. So actually, let me grab the ISO. I can easily grab the English one now. Is VirtualBox, you can use VirtualBox has a Linux thing, right? Is it in the Flatpak store? That would be ideal. I've used this before. I just don't want to ever. Box as it is. Use the plus button to create your first virtual machine. Don't mind if I do. My first virtual machine ever. Finally. I'm going to install that. I guess I'd base it off Fedora, right? 4 gigs of RAM. Let's give it like 32. I'm gonna just turn off my network entirely. I'm gonna be so real. And then I'm like going to immediately delete the VM once I'm done. Oh my god, it worked. That's something. I'm gonna plug in a mouse because I think that, but I'm not gonna use a keyboard to torture myself even more. That's slightly better. Next. Wow, this looks like macOS. No valid devices were found on to which create new file system. Please check your hardware for the cause of this problem. I guess I need to set up a virtual disk? Does it just not? No, it did make a hard drive. 8 cores is way overkill. I'm giving it like 2. I'm just gonna try it again because it's supposed to have storage and it just doesn't. Ah, okay. I have no idea what the fuck to do. Let me go into boxes and just delete that VM entirely. First of all, preferences. How do I delete? Ah, the delete button. That would do it. Let me try and make it again without selecting that it's Fedora, because that might have messed something up. Wow, red star again. It's gonna search and it's not gonna find, oh, okay. I guess it's good now. Yes? Oh, okay, so it was just because I told it it was Fedora. Okay. Hooray. I'm so getting arrested. Guys, I'm making fun of North Korea. I might never be allowed into the United States again. Short name, Kim. It's like Kath and Kim, I'm just making an Australia reference. I don't even know who Kim Jong-un is. Time zone does default to Pyongyang, which I'm just gonna leave. Install. Wow, things are so much easier when you don't do what you were originally intended on doing. I'm gonna try and get this camera working again. If anyone from Safe Work is watching, I have a prop stool, not my chair, and this is very safe. Because I'm a business now, apparently. Yay. I've got about 4 minutes till my computer, my Steam Deck gets colonized. I don't actually know what the plan is after I do this. I'm gonna be so real. What do you do with a like, what do I do that hasn't already been done? Kinda want a photo of this. With the setup. Post it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. probablyhades.co/Discord. Come around. That's where I am at when I'm not uploading. Also, you get video teasers like the one I'm about to take a photo of. Dude, you know how awesome it would be if the iPad just had an SD card slot? iPad mini with an SD card slot and a 120Hz OLED HDR display would cure all of my problems that I have, and I would spend so much money on it. God, typing on an iPad Pro like coming from a mini is such a experience. 45 seconds apparently, but I doubt that. Oh, it's done. I am gonna leave the keyboard. That's gonna be a little bit helpful. Let's go ahead and reboot, I guess. Hello? I didn't know that the program was unexpectedly filled. This oil has no effect on the system and other programs. If you press the Oyuju Radanju, it will show you the occupation of OU. Makes sense. Do I click Oyujus or disregard? I'm gonna disregard. Oh my god, there's another one. If you press the OU liquor, it will show you in detail about the OU. How do I get OU liquor? It keeps happening. Maybe we're good now. It's not looking good. It's actually looking really bad. Let's restart this. No, it's OJUing. No debugging symbols found. Something. Okay. Oh, right then. If this doesn't work, it could be some f***ery with the fact that it's an English ISO. And maybe if I just install the official Korean one, it'll just work. Disregard. Oh. Maybe it's because I've only got 2 gigs of RAM. Let's go 4 and 4 again. That could very much be it. Just need to give my computer an upgrade. Okay, I needed to give my computer more than an upgrade. Clearly. For a reason unknown to me, I was able to get Red Star 2.0 to work in QEMU, but not 3.0. I was able to set up both using VirtualBox. Okay, well, I guess the solution is use VirtualBox. Can you get that running on the Steam Deck? Use VirtualBox in Windows. Okay. VirtualBox in kernel modules, of course it does. Maybe I should just install the graphics drivers on that Windows Steam Deck and use that. Oh, this is so much more effort than No, this is about as much effort as I thought it would be. I figured I'd end up in a VM at some point. Windows Steam Deck, boom. Is this out of focus? Oh my god, it's out of focus. Hope the iPhone cam sufficed there. I think that's in focus. Looks in focus enough. This isn't even picking up the USB hub. Does it not have USB drivers or something? Wow, I really did nothing. How in the hell do I have Wi-Fi and not USB? I don't even have the on-screen keyboard set up. Like, I really did nothing after I installed this. That's insane. Oh, because it has like, because it hasn't downloaded anything from Windows Update. I don't think I connected it to the internet even. This is going to have to download so much. Oh, told you. It's taking ages, bro. Damn. I'm gonna get a snack. Oh, Jesus. I just threw my iPad directly on the floor. Actually, you're coming with me. This is like a tradition at this point. I go and get a snack. I forgot to bring this to the Tyler concert 2 nights ago, and I just kind of wanted an excuse to use it because I like found it and charged it. What are we making? Damn, I ain't got, well, there's a lot of shit, but maybe I want alcohol 2 hours before I drive. Never mind. That's tempting. That might kill me. I mean, look at me. That could be the move. This and some toast? Hold on. Now we're cooking, literally. This can technically record in 1080. I just never have once. Because this just looks cooler, you know? It's got that real camcorder vibe when it's in 480p. Also, there's sensor crop if you shoot at 1080. I hope that you guys enjoy the side tangents of cooking and doing some other shit as much as I do, because I really love them. How's this going? It's going. Oh, toast. Check out this fucking toaster, right? Look at this. It's got a button. It says lift and look. Take a look, inspect it. All right, it's looking good. And it just goes back down. How much fun is that? That's innovation right there. We need to bring that back. I hope this mic is still like connected, because otherwise this audio is gonna sound like I kind of wish I hadn't seen any other Red Star video before this. Like if I was smart, I would have watched none of them when I was watching OS first time 8 years ago. And then I would have been completely surprised and like had no idea what I was getting into. The problem is I know what I'm getting into. It's just I have no idea what I'm doing installing it. Ready? Look at this. You're not ready for this. That's innovation right there. All right, sound off in the comments. Do I bring the camcorder back for more videos? Oh, camcorder at PAX, he's gonna go crazy. All right, you have no choice in that one. Actually, I'll have the Sony, so I'm not packing 2 cameras. And I've returned, and I have no room. I should have thought that out even better. That's going to fall, and I'm gonna proceed to do nothing about it. Do I even bother like installing graphics drivers? Because Red Star is as sure as hell is not taking advantage of them. All right, we are back. We're so recently back that I still need to put my camera up here. This feels fine, right? That's safe, probably. So we're here now, and as we speak, the ISOs have just finished moving over. So now we're gonna open our VirtualBox. I did end up installing the graphics drivers. I just felt like that probably made the most sense. If anything, just to get like the screen capture working, which is down here on the MacBook. God, I love this setup so much. So let's new VM. I have 25 minutes. North Korea machine. ISO image. How much storage do I have on the Steam Deck? I have 20 gigs left. Let's go ahead and plug in an SSD. Not that I'll need that much storage, but I wanted like at least 32. Red Star English. We'll give you 4 gigs. We'll give 2 CPUs, 32-ish gigabytes, something like that. It's close enough. And now that I'm here, I can just come in and just completely cut off network. Don't even enable it. I haven't used VirtualBox in ages, man. Oop, surely it just works, so I can not be late to work. It's taking an oddly long time to do anything. Oh. Come on. Yay! We have the OS. Oh wow, and the mouse cursor like looks good. Yes. Kim. Yes, we are in Pyongyang. Install. That was easy. Dude, my tripod is quite literally supported by a single leg, and the other two are just on the wall. That's concerning. 4 minutes. Cool.
Yeah, thanks. I think Linus is going to be a bit shocked with how our final results ended up.
It's crazy that I'm sitting here. Like, this is a job, and I've gotten so bored of waiting for the North Korean operating system to attempt to install for the 3rd time. that I've started watching YouTube videos and I'm gonna edit this and get ad revenue. Like it's been I just watched 8 solid minutes of a video in complete silence. God, I love this. I should talk about PAX some more. I'm gonna cosplay and you should come check that out. I might subscribe because I'll probably do a video getting all the stuff together. It's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, hey, we're done. So we got up to this point in QEMU or QEMU? QEMU. We got up to this point before, and we have gotten further than we ever have. That's what I call a W. So this is still in Korean. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to do the part where I get the OS into English. I'm gonna try and see if I can work it into 1200 by 800 resolution. And then I'm gonna go from there. So I need to obtain root access. Let's do that. Run the root setting. Check the checkbox. Cool. So I think we have root. And now we have a root sed-i s/qakpn_us/etsy/sysconfig18n holy /user/share/config. Oh, I'm typing shit. Boom. Reboot. Boom. That looks like English to me. K Finder. Korean Finder. I hardly know. All right, well now we have an English copy. Let's go into system preferences. Crazy. Can I change that resolution? 1280 by 800. So let's set it to that. And if we go into full screen, yay! We have the North Korean Steam Deck. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. It does not have spotlight. That's a deal breaker. That's the only, it's just called QuickTime Player. This is hilarious. All right, well, what's Unbang UI? Oh, they just have this. Oh, that's fun. Just making some bullshit. And there's no audio. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna can I save it? Yeah, I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna come back to it later. I will see you guys in about 8 hours. And we're back. It is day 2. I didn't immediately get to messing with Red Star OS. Oh, I gotta plug in the SSD. There's a problem with his drive. Dude, frankly, I do not care at this point. Let's just hope it picks it up straight away. Yay, North Korean machine, let's go. I should connect the keyboard to the Steam Deck, shouldn't I? That would help. Okay, well, I guess now I've just got like an hour or so to mess around. I'm probably not gonna use the whole hour, but you know, we've got some interesting stuff to look at here. I'm just gonna start with the dock. That's Finder. Like, that just is Finder. This is probably one of the more faithful recreations of macOS. If we're gonna give it something, we can give it that. It does work, and it looks basically identical except for the fact that Sogwang offers. I know that, I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong, I'm so sorry. This doesn't come with a standard macOS install, as far as I'm aware. I mean, yeah, that's Finder. What if we go about version 1? So this is like brand new. Preferences? Dude, it's the same. That's the same, hang on. The only thing it doesn't have is the iCloud settings, because of course it doesn't have the iCloud settings. Why would it? Like, come on. Sidebar, yeah, this is all the same. Nainara browser, oh no. Yeah, I'm still not connecting this to a network. I think there's ways that you can and like actually use the internet and then disable all the telemetry. I'm not even gonna try, because I'm not taking that risk. This is obviously all in Korean and very clearly set to go straight to North Korean intranet instead of an actual URL. I obviously can't access this for reasons that should be obvious. Just the fact that I'm not in North Korea. As far as I'm aware, this is Firefox based. It kind of looks like the older versions of Firefox. Is this showing my battery? No. How? It's 1% off. VirtualBox magic. Yeah, this looks very old Firefox, but this is like a really old version of Firefox. Can I get some sort of hint? No. Because I can't speak Korean. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get much out of this browser. I'm pretty sure it's a reskinned Firefox. QuickTime Player, they didn't even bother. Like, not a single change, it's just QuickTime. KCal. What, like the nutrition metric? I mean, it's a pretty standard calendar. Can you like sync other, yeah, no, you can't even This is local only. They know you're not accessing any internet connected calendar from here. Address book. I'm surprised they didn't call that just like contacts if they want to really go all the way ripping macOS. My boy Kim. Role. Dictator. Organization. North Korea. You got Kim Jong-un's phone number. Why is father just like one of the defaults? My boy Kim Sr. It's his birthday today. He was born today. Like right now. Does this have magnification? It does. Now we're macking. This is like a pretty good replication. It's just North Korean. Oh, I mean, there's a calculator. Why can't I type boob? Oh yeah, I can. Nice. God, I'm mature. I pay taxes and vote. That's crazy. There's not much. Oh, are there wallpapers? Hold up. And the app has frozen. Oh my god, it even has the same like hold option to do force quit. That's awesome. Does Kim Jong-un really just like the MacBook? Because obviously this isn't like oh, if you're in North Korea and you own a Mac, just switch to Red Star on a different computer and it's the exact same. Like, that's obviously not the goal, because I doubt you can buy a Mac as a citizen. Oh my god, there's so many wallpapers. I doubt you can buy a Mac as a citizen in North Korea. Is it is it supposed to be like, oh, you're a tourist from the United States? It's just like the MacBooks. Is that the, like, why have replicated this much? I'm gonna change it to that. That is literally that's just the image. Like, you know the image. It's the image. Utilities only has the terminal. You reckon they got NeoFetch? They don't have NeoFetch. They don't have a fetch at all. Font book, yeah. Do they got any like cool fonts? They have the funny Adobe Premiere Pro default font. I kind of wish they had like some demo stuff in here. Like I want to look at what North Korean photos exist. The Adobe Acrobat ripoff. Probably better than Acrobat. Have you guys opened Acrobat recently? Acrobat is some dog shit, just some straight up. And I can't understate that enough. I've used it once solely because I have it, because I own Creative Cloud. Sorry, had a license for Creative Cloud, and it was terrible. Simple text. I can make a document. I love the DPRK. Throw them off my tracks a bit. Oh, this has like an app store? Considering that like we know about one thing we know about North Korean smartphones is like you have to go to a physical store to get apps installed. I'm surprised that this exists. What is that? Welcome to install something. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. My fans are spinning much more than they were before, and that's terrifying. Sogwang Office. Oh, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what it's all about. I have no idea. Oh, dude, I'm gonna make a banger of a presentation. Hold on. What the fuck am I looking at? All right, wait, hang on. I clicked the wrong button. So that's docs, I'm guessing. What is that? Oh, is that like a graphing calculator? My dumbass saw the red and thought, ooh, Microsoft PowerPoint ripoff. We got spreadsheets. Oh, they got Discord in this. You can save this as Excel as well. That's interesting. Importantly, they have stickies. I wonder what it's like on the outside. I'm just trying to emulate the average experience here. Oh, I'm getting so arrested and shot and executed once this goes live. Bokum. He's a director. Oh, of course. It's like emulated the macOS structure. Hello? Because macOS does that weird thing where all the apps are like folders, technically. I did want to try and get this working, but I still like can't get my audio up because I saved a project, I think. I don't know where it is, but I did in fact save one. Don't. See, now I have like OBS recording, so hypothetically this should work better, like in terms of capturing the audio. However, there is no audio. Okay. I guess we're never gonna hear this masterpiece unless like someone else transcribes it and puts it into a different thing. I'll save that as well. You can be saved too. It's kind of it, really, isn't it? An error occurred. What a fitting way to finish off this video. Yeah, that's exploring Red Star OS. It's just a Mac OS Linux clone that's surprisingly good at doing that, but it's also a spyware front from the North Korean government, so that's pretty cool. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry again that it took me so long. Hope to see some of you at PAX. Remember to follow me on Instagram and everything else with links on screen in the description. Join the Discord. Links on screen and in the description below. This camera's probably better for doing this part. If you want more videos, you can click over here to check out just kind of whatever YouTube thinks you'll like, or you could click over here. Maybe you want to check out when I ran VR games on my MacBook. That's pretty cool too. and you can like subscribe there, like right in the middle. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.